Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 3 with the BlackICE mod. We are playing as the Republic of China, and the year is September 1947. So, if you've been watching this series previous, we've had so many back and forths in this gameplay. It's been absolutely ridiculous. There's been some major upsets, and there's been some major pain in the ass things that have been happening. However, we're finally making gains. We're finally doing, I think, the right action for the first time in a while, and it's starting to pay off. So we are pushing heavily against the Japanese forces up here in northern China. It's going very well. However, we're very, very low on fuel. So our units are moving kind of at a snail's pace. I had to up my officer ratio again, because just the act of battle is killing my officers in extreme amount. So if there's one thing I've learned from this playthrough is that I will probably never play Grow Fast again. Not because it's hard, because it really isn't. It isn't harder. I feel it Grow Fast, the difficulty level doesn't make it so that the AI is better, or the AI is set up to more attack you better. It just what it does is it sets the gameplay up to be more horribly frustrating, so that you can still do the same actions you would do if you were in the normal setting or normal difficulty. However, everything you need to do takes more time, so more preparation. Therefore, your offensives, your attacks, everything is slower due to needing more officer ratios, more fuel, more resources, more everything. You need more to do the same thing that you would do on normal settings. So you can still do it, but it's slower. So like an offensive like this, I can still do this offensive on Grow Fast ability, but it's slower because I'm out of fuel right now. And if I wasn't in Grow Fast, I might not have fuel problems. And if I did have fuel problems, it would be um, less. And if I was in Grow Fast, I probably would have had the ability to dump more into, fuel usage conservation. I might have been able to do, more tech in um, a bunch of different places to lower the cost of production on certain things, so that it's easier in the long run, and so on and so forth. So therefore, these problems that exist right now wouldn't have been problems if this wasn't GrowFaz. But as I said, it doesn't make it harder, it just makes it more aggravating, if that makes any sense. I don't find it that the armies that are attacking me are stronger. I instead find it that the armies that are attacking me are just, yeah, I don't know how I describe this. It's like I said, more aggravating. The fights are more aggravating. Moving troops is more aggravating. I can't move these guys. Why? Well, because nobody knows. Well, I know why. It's because of lack of fuel. But it's like we need a guy that has no fuel reserves to move forward. In order for everyone else to move forward. or sorry, no fuel needs to move forward. So this is the issue that we had. So if I played this outside of Grow Fast, I think it would have been a better playthrough. I think it would have been, we would have come to the same conclusions, it just would have been faster. And I think that's the major downfall in the Grow Fast. It doesn't make for better gameplay or more challenging gameplay. It just causes the gameplay to um, take longer. And in my opinion, that's not good gameplay. I find that's lazy gameplay. And it's not engaging gameplay, it's not fun. It's aggravating for the people who want to play the game. That's what it is. It doesn't make it more fun. It just makes it more, it makes you want to pull your hair out just a little bit more. Excellent. Medium artillery brigades advance. But we're making some serious gains here up in fuck. Fuck you. But we're suffering majorly from cold oil or lack of oil. It's making this advance very, very slow. We're still advancing, it's just slow. Okay, we got our port back. That's good. Every spot that we grab, the Japanese have been trying to counterattack and take it back. So far it hasn't been working. They haven't made any gains so far at all. It's definitely been, we've been dictating the movement of this line. Our nemesis down here to the south just showed up. I think he's going to have a rough time though, because he's attacking us in monsoon season. So I have a feeling we might be able to hold him off. What are you? Oh. He's a Manchoku unit. Let's attach him to the 5th Corps, because why not? Okay, I might actually... Let's see what we can do here in order to reduce... Actually, I don't think there's much we can do other than destroy these guys. They do consume a ridiculous amount of fuel. And I'm going to... I wonder if there's a way to be like, yeah, these guys don't need any fuel right now. Because these bombers are just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I don't need this guy. So we'll get rid of them. Here's what confuses me. These guys cannot move because of the lack of fuel. And I think it's because they do truck transports. If I were to take these truck transports off, or if I were to upgrade these truck transports to horse transports, this wouldn't be an issue. They'd be able to move no problem. And I'm thinking about doing that, just for now. Coal to oil conversion is going to be done on November 8th. We have November 16th, the oil one is going to be done. How are we? Infrastructure is working up there. It's good. So December 11th, we're going to have this guy. He's, I might actually put him down there as well. I don't think we need them down here in the south anymore. These guys moved forward to grab that port and then moved back, and I got greedy and I really didn't need to. It didn't need to happen, but I did. Okay, like this, like that, like that, like that, and you guys are gonna go there. Okay, it's looking good. What are we missing? Oh, this guy who had a retreat. That's fine. It's funny, we're low in production as well now, too. Great. Gotta love it. Or, sorry, not production. We're low on supplies. Excuse me. I feel like I always get stuff stuck in my throat when I want to do these recordings. Maybe it's because I drink way too much coffee, perhaps. Is that it? It's possible. There we go. Screw you guys. We're gonna take that place. It's interesting how quickly their strength drops faster than their actual organization. There we go. Major. Christ, really? These guys can't hold a goddamn location for. Oh, refining advance. That's nice. That obviously is going to go straight up to the top again. Coal oil conversion as well. Good. Giant infrastructure projects, kind of not an important one. However, this one is, and this one, and that 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 one. Industry 5, why can't I? Why can't I learn it? Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Really? That's just frustrating. Feels like some of our guys are finally getting a little bit of oil. Nope. I spoke too soon. Yeah, screw you. I want that province and I want to keep it. Coal. No, that's fine. Metal's fine, but where's the fuel? The fuel one I will do. And I'm going to add a war goal here. I'm going to conquer these guys. food rationing. I might just do this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. There we go. There's the petrol rationing. Yes, I want some goddamn fuel. Party rally. Yep. Cool. Yes, we can. Secretary of something, something. There we go. Now, because that extra fuel, we can finally, oh, excuse me, we can finally do some effective offensives against these jackasses. Conquer, whoa, really? I see. The Soviets just took out Romania. That's a big German ally. That hurts them. That hurts them hard. Because then all those Romanian units are lost. All this land that was Romania was gone. Onto Soviet land. Yeah. I think it was funny how the Brits and the Americans attempted to do some attacks and they failed terribly. However, now it's the Soviets that are kicking the Germans' ass pretty harshly. And then we'll have these guys. As soon as those dudes land, we're going to go here. What do we got? Oh, is that another plane? Oh, we don't need no more planes. Not when we have fuel problems. Actually going to put these way down the bottom. Put these close to the top. I'll deal with our fuel problems first, and then we'll worry about planes. This heavy bomber here we're going to put right there as well. Excuse me. Major defeat. What just happened? How did that happen? You see, now we're getting issues with supplies. Again, something in Hearts of Iron 3 that is so convoluted and so bizarre that there's no explanation as to how supplies move around and what is their like in what manner, how the supplies move, what manner, what gets priority, where does it go, why did these guys, even though they have full supply lines in the back and they're not getting strategically bombed and we have extra supplies in reserve, why are they not getting supplies? You know, they got 41% supplies last month. Why? Why is that? That's what I'd like to know. This is the stunning question of no one understands. And I feel like this game, even though I love the strategy side of this, I feel like I fight the game mechanics more than the actual people that I'm fighting. I can have the greatest tech in the world, really good troops, all upgraded, outnumber them, everything like that, and then shit like this happens, and you're like, why? Why am I not getting supplies? I have everything in position to allow me to get supplies, but I'm not getting supplies. Well, why is that? There's no explanation. You're just not. You know, it's not like my HQs aren't in range. It's not that we have an improper supply chain. You know, none of that. No, that's not. It's nothing like that. It's just you're not getting supplies. Well, why not? Well, because you're not. But why not? Shut up. Don't ask questions. This is Hearts of Iron 3. We don't ask those questions here. You just don't. You just don't get supplies. But I'd like supplies. No, we don't give you supplies here. Please? No. Fuck. Why not? Shut up. It's just. This is life. Okay, national espionage focus. We're gonna do ruling party support political spying. We're gonna do. This gives us energy, metal, and rare weapons. Not as important. I'm gonna go air. Should I go air because then it gives us bonus? Even that, it's like you got 500 extra officers when we need like 15,000. So that's not it at all. I can do scientific focus, and that does what? Research efficiency, I believe. Let's see. It gives us 2 research centers. Shanghai and Chengdu. I'm going to choose another. Economic boost, yes. Really, a Navy focus gives you a change neutrality. That's interesting. I didn't even know that. Because I never ever picked a Navy focus. Resource focus doesn't actually build anything. So I don't want to do that. Economy focus gives me manufacturing plants. What does health give us? Minus in supplies of 10%. Small hit in resources and hit in that. I think I'm going to do it. The reason why, they give you training bases, which I think is casualty trickleback. They get base hospitals, which I believe is, I want to say attrition, maybe training bases attrition and base hospitals casualty trickleback. You get rail terminuses, which is supply throughput, and urban expansion, which is, I believe, manpower. So I'm going to do that. It just gives a lot of extra shit that's really, really nice. I don't need manpower. I do need officers, but it's not as important. If that makes any sense? I don't know. Desperate need of oil. Or not oil, sorry, fuel is what we're in a desperate need of. There we go. We're having some pretty good offensive or movements into the line here, all over the place. Again, we have supplies problems like you wouldn't believe. For no reason, really. Just, there's absolutely no reason why we should have supply problems, but we are. We'll move forward there. Anyways, excuse me yet again. I'm going to end the recording here. As you can see up here in the northern part of China and moving into, you know, Mongolia area, Manchukuo, Chuko, and we're making our way towards Korea. This offensive is starting to really take shape and form. It won't be long now until we get to, like, there's the one, I think that's Manchukuo's capital right here, and then we have one more point up there. Maybe that's the capital, I'm not sure. No, actually there's the capital, oddly enough. But yeah, you know, we're moving quite rapidly here, and then we're going to start hitting Korea pretty hard. But yeah, I'm going to end this recording here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series thus far. We're finally making some decent movement, and it's making me quite happy. Other than that, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you like this series and want to continue watching it, please subscribe. And I always love you guys' feedback and comments, so put that in the comment section below. But until next time, Keeves out.